So on last class, we discussed about the definition of software testing. After that, we have taken why we need software testing. This is a basic things. This is a basic demo that I have provided. Okay, and coming to today's topic. So we know it, right? So why we are needing software testing? If there is a problem, if there is a problem, I need to correct it. So it's the process of correcting the problem in the system, which gives a quality product. My question is, why we have the problem? The problem we call it as defect. Okay, in software testing point of view, we'll call it as a defect. So why we have defect in the application or defects in the application? మన application లో defects ఎందుకు ఉంటాయి? Why we have defects, issues, problems, defects? Okay, why we have these things? ఎందుకు ఉండొచ్చు? What can be the reason why we have defects in the application? Can anyone tell the reason why we have defects? Any guess? Any guess? Defects ఎందుకు ఉండొచ్చు? Why we have defects?
In coding, some error having
Sorry, in coding, you have any error coming which that will call defect? That my question. Why we have ever errors? Why we have problem? That is the question. What is the reason behind getting an error? ఎందుకు errors problem coding ఎప్పుడు ఉండొచ్చు? ఎందుకు?
We are expecting one output and getting another.
I do agree. That's, let me tell you why we are getting another output. Why are not doing that things at the initial stage only? If you do each and everything in initial stage, right, then we'll get it. But anyway, we'll get the problems. Why we have the problems? Why we have defects? For that, again, I told you, right, each and every topic I will cover through the real-time example. మనం ఒక real-time example తీసుకుందాం. Why we met with accidents? If you know the reason behind it, then we'll know the why we have defects in the application. Road మీద మనకి ఎందుకు యాక్సిడెంట్స్ అవుతాయి? Tell me the reason why we met with accident. What the reason? ఎందుకు అవుతాయి?
Rules breaking.
Overspeed.
Rules breaking. Okay, that's it. Overspeed. Okay, I will write those things. Overspeed and the second one is rules breaking. Okay, let's take an example. Sometimes I will go overspeed. Okay, still I have more than 35 years old, but still I will go overspeed because I will reach the office as soon as possible. There is a meeting with client at 8 p.m. but or 8 a.m. I'm started at 7:35. So around it will take more time to reach to my office. That's why I'll go overspeed. Okay, same the problem. Okay, I'm not a young guy where I can show myself. Okay, I'll go overspeed. I'm only with the old person who always think like, okay, I have to reach my office as soon as possible. I need to give them my box to my kids as soon as possible. Something like go overspeed. Why I'm going overspeed? There is a pressure in your brain. There's a time pressure in your brain saying that you need to go overspeed. Okay, due to the same example, there's a time pressure is there. Due to this time pressure, I will met with accidents. Same like, let's consider to develop an application, it takes 10 days time. But customer or client or user is supposed to do it in 2 days. It's not at all possible to complete that 10 days work in 2 days, due to which I may miss the few logics. There is a time pressure to complete my work as soon as possible, due to which I may miss few logics. 10 days లో చేసే పని 10 days చేసే పని 2 days లో చేయమన్నారు. 10 days లో చేయలేను. ఓకే, 2 days లో చేయలేను కాబట్టి నేను నా మైండ్ లో ప్రెజర్ ఉంది కాబట్టి కొన్ని లాజిక్ మిస్ అయిపో ఉండొచ్చు. డ్యూ టు ద టైం ప్రెజర్ I may miss the few logics that leads to defects. Come to second thing, right? You people have told these things. The second one is rules breaking. We are not educated people. That's why we'll break the rules. If you are educated people, right? If you are educated people, why we'll break the rules? We won't break the rules. Same like మనం చదువుకోవడం కాదు కాబట్టే కదా, చదువుకున్నట్లయితే రూల్స్ ఎక్కడ బ్రేక్ చేయడు. they know the rules and regulations. If you are uneducated, then we'll break the rules. Same like if the person is uneducated with respect to coding part, let's consider he is good on Java, but they have given .NET to write the code, due to which he doesn't have a skill set to write the program. This is another reason we may get the defects. ఒక అతనికి జావా వచ్చు, బట్ నేను డాట్ అండ్ ట్రైమ్ అన్నాను, డాట్ అండ్ ట్రైమ్ అన్నప్పుడు రాకపోవచ్చు, కొన్ని లాజిక్ మిస్ అయి ఉండొచ్చు. జావా లాజిక్ వేరు, డాట్ అండ్ లాజిక్ వేరు. డ్యూ టు విచ్ we can have problems, we can have errors, we can have defects in the application. Okay, due to the unskilled resources, we may have problems, we may have defects. Due to unskilled driving, we may meet accidents. Any other reason? Only these two reasons. These are primary reasons to where we met with accidents. Everywhere, some people who always follow rules and regulations, still they are met with accidents because opposite person is not at all following the rules. If you are following 100% rules, if the opposite person is break the rules by 0.001% also, you met with accidents. You are not communicated with the opposite vehicle, whether you will go left, whether you will go straight, whether you will go right. You don't know how the person is going to take the decision. Due to the miscommunication between the vehicles, we met with accidents. We don't know how the opposite person is going to come. Okay, whether it takes left or right, we don't know it. Due to which we may met with accidents, which means due to the miscommunication between the vehicles. మన ఎదురుగుండా వచ్చే అతను ఎలా వస్తాడో నాకు తెలియదు, నా మీదకి వచ్చేస్తాడో, పక్కకి వెళ్తాడో, లెఫ్ట్కి వెళ్తాడో, రైట్కి వెళ్తాడో తెలియదు. కాబట్టి ఏం చేస్తాను, నాకు యాక్సిడెంట్స్ అవుతాయి. వెహికల్ టు వెహికల్ కమ్యూనికేషన్ ప్రాబ్లం ఉన్నా కూడా యాక్సిడెంట్స్ అవుతాయి. సో ఇఫ్ ఎనీ మిస్కమ్యూనికేషన్ బిట్వీన్ ద వెహికల్స్ ఆల్సో, we met with accidents. Same like if the miscommunication between the team, client customer ఒకటి చెప్పాడు, నేను కూడా ఆలోచించాను. Client or customer has given the one information in one way, but I understood the same in another way. Due to this miscommunication, I'm not good on writing the code. That's why the another reason is the miscommunication between the team. Between teams, which leads to defects, which leads to problems in the application. So these are the few reasons why we met with accidents, why we have defects in the application. Okay, the next topic is types of software testing. What are the types we have in software testing? Anyone guess? Guess what are the types we have?
Manual, automation.
Manual testing, okay. Second one is automation testing, right? Okay. Automation testing, okay. Inka? Any more? Only two. Yes, there are two types of software testing. First one is manual testing and automation testing. మనకి సాఫ్ట్వేర్ టెస్టింగ్ రెండు రకాలు ఉన్నాయండి, మాన్యువల్ టెస్టింగ్ అండ్ ఆటోమేషన్ టెస్టింగ్. కెన్ ఎనీవన్ నో ద డిఫరెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ మాన్యువల్ టెస్టింగ్ అండ్ ఆటోమేషన్ టెస్టింగ్? చెప్పగలరా డిఫరెన్సెస్ ఏంటి మాన్యువల్ ఆటోమేషన్ టెస్టింగ్ కి? What is the difference between manual and automation? Let you be wrong, no problem.
In manual testing, you have to use your own mind. On the other side, in the automation, the system find the error.
Okay. System find the error, but that means we are not using our brain.
We are using a brain one time when we do the program.
I do agree, but anywhere you are using the brain, right?
Yeah.
Both countries are using the brain. Who will write the program? Brain will write the program, right? Then what is the difference? Guys, anyone? Any definition?
In manual testing, we have to check the errors. In
automation, we don't have any error.
Yeah, we have error, but the
Tell me.
The system will detect the errors.
But manual also will check the error, right? There is a system to check the error.
Yeah.
In automation system, we have also errors, right? In system
Yes.
itself, let me tell you this: you are able to framing the things, but it's not correct way you are framing the things. Okay. In interview, they will ask the question. Okay. I'm giving the reverse answers, right? They will give the reverse answers. Let me tell you, in interview, if they ask any question, you give the answer, right? If they ask another question upon your answer, it says that your answer is not correct. Okay, I asked manual automation, right? Some people that machine will do, some people do that system will do. Manual also will do system, right? Some people tell that system will run it, but who will tell the system to run it? So again, humans are there, which means your sentence is not correct. Okay, tell me the automation testing and difference between manual automation. That's the thing I want to know. Anyone know? Any more guesses?
In manual testing, we are writing the test cases. In automation, we are writing the test scripts.
Okay. What were test cases, Rakesh?
Sorry?
What were the test cases in manual testing?
Test cases. We have to write.
I do agree. But what were test cases? I want to know the definition of test cases.
To check the applications.
What to check the application?
Whether it is working fine. Correct
Whether
or
it's
not.
working fine or right. Automation also will write the same thing, right? We are checking whether it is right or wrong, right? Did you know what were test cases? Rakesh, you worked anywhere or you already taking my demo?
Oh, I know a little bit of on manual testing.
Okay. Did you work anywhere?
No.
That's why I'm wondering how you know what test cases. I just want to know, do you know test cases or not? Do you know what are test cases? From where you write test cases?
I have checked in YouTube.
Yo. Okay, I think you followed my recording.
No.
Then how can you know like test cases? In YouTube, did you hear anyone, the person who is telling that difference between manual and automation testing in Telugu?
No. I mean, I have read some videos by Durga Softec.
Oh, okay. That's from Durga. Okay, no problem. So, in that case, that's a good thing, okay? At least you will learn the things from outside, okay? That's exactly correct. In manual testing, you'll write test cases, whereas in automation, you write test scripts. Don't tell that manual, in automation tools, in manual, we don't have any tools. Manual also we have tools, okay? Those are different tools. In both manual and automation testing, human is the person who is going to do it. Okay, don't tell that manual, we have manual efforts, automation, we don't have manual efforts. Both will have the manual efforts. Okay, but the ratio of manual efforts are different with respect to these things, but manual efforts will be there both in both manual and automation. The main differences between manual and automation testing is, in manual testing, we'll write test cases to check the application, how that application has to work. Whereas come to the automation testing, we'll try to write a test script to check the application. So what are test cases that we are going to discuss in next 2 days? Okay, because straight away don't tell the warning test cases. If I tell the warning test cases, right, straight away you leave the meeting because you are not able to understand warning test cases. So, okay, in manual testing, we'll write test cases to check the application. I'll give one more information between manual and automation. That is very important. Coming to the automation testing, the same in automation testing, we'll write test scripts. Modern test scripts, I'll show it. Okay, give me 1 minute. So these are the test cases, okay? Okay. Anyhow, you people will write next 2 or 3 days writing of test case, all those things. So these are test cases we have written in Excel sheet. So these are all test cases. Those test cases has been converted into test scripts like this. Those test cases will convert it into scripts like this. Okay, which means to write these scripts, these test cases, right? To write the scripts, right, we need to know what is meant by test cases. And the thumb rule, I will write the thumb rule here itself. Without manual testing, very, very important. We can't automate. And test scripts in automation will refer test cases in manual testing. If it doesn't know what is meant by test cases, doesn't know how to write test cases, don't learn automation, don't learn SAP, CVL, Oracle testing. Okay? Writing of test cases are very, 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 very important. If it doesn't know what is meant test cases, don't learn any type of testing. It can be mainframe testing, SAP testing, CVL testing, automation testing, manual testing. Don't learn it. So every testing, every type of testing, they will refer manual testing only. Manual testing is a base thing where you can build your career. Okay, if you see the home, right? You see a big apartment. Okay, 40 floors, 50 floors, 100 floors apartment will there. To stand those 100 floors of apartment, the foundation has to be strong. To stand your automation testing, your foundation has to be strong. Without foundation, you can't build your automation testing. You can't build your career also. Testing cannot be, career cannot be created. Manual testing is mandatory to do it, to learn it. Upon manual testing, these are add-ons. Automation add-on, SAP testing add-on, CVL testing add-on, API testing add-on, database testing add-on, ETL testing is add-on, Tosca testing is add-on. These are the add-ons tools to the manual testing. Okay, so that is the importance of manual testing. Okay, I'll give you practical example of manual testing and automation testing. You people, every person is going ride bike, right? There are 2 types starts. What type of starts we have? Bike రెండు స్టార్ట్ చేయగలం. ఎలా స్టార్ట్ చేయగలం? What are the 2 starts we have? We have
self start and kick start.
Self start and kick start. Kick start is manual testing. Self start is automation testing. Now tell me, did you use energy to go for self start? Do you use energy, right? At least you need to press your button to start it. Yes or no? You need to use your thumb only, right? At least you are using manual efforts are there. Self start. Yes. Kickstart is to use more energy. In manual testing, more manual efforts will be there. Automation, there will be less efforts. Okay, that's the only thing is, but the manual efforts will be there in between these manual automation. Okay, and now tell me, which one is preferred, self start or kickstart? Which one is good for you?
Self start.
Self start. Self start will work without battery.
Yeah, no, it won't work.
Right, but whereas for kickstart, you didn't any essential things to do it. It will work in any climatic condition. Okay, manual testing also same here. Automation have major disadvantages. We can't automate many applications. More than 50% application we can't automate. When it comes to manual testing, it can be used in any type of application. It can be security, it can be non-security, it can be anywhere. Automation testing is not at all preferred for security based application. ఎక్కడైతే security అని ఉంటుందో అక్కడ automation యూస్ చేయలేం. Let's take an example. Any banking sector we can't automate. Go for IRCTC. This is our security, right? Government security. Okay, click on it. Just click on login. This IRCTC we can't automate for 100% sure. Click on login. It starts to enter the username and password. I can enter username and password, no problem. But it has to type the value IQOO. This IQOCO is always constant. It keep on changes. Just refresh it. Okay, again I will click on login. It changes. Okay, just refresh it. It changes. It changes to the text. You type the characters in the box below. These you think these are characters, but I can't copy this. This is an image. Images cannot be called or read by the automation. So this is security, right? So everywhere there is a security coming to picture, we can't automate. That's for sure. That's for sure. Whenever any security coming to picture, we can't write it. We can't do it. So IRCTC can be automated. HDFC Bank cannot be automated. ICICI Bank cannot be automated because it contains OTPs also. OTPs are for security based. How can this machine read that your OTP? It cannot be read it, right? So everywhere where in many applications where that security based coming to picture, we can't automate it. Social media application we can't automate it. But whereas coming to manual testing, we can do manual testing in any type of application. ఏ అప్లికేషన్ చేయగలం manual testing. Automation testing అన్ని అప్లికేషన్ చేయలేం. చాలా restrictions ఉంటాయి automation testing. Okay, and that is the basic difference between manual and automation testing. Now tell me, as your point of view, which one is good, automation or manual? If anyone asks you which one is important, manual or automation?
A manual.
If I ask you, do you want left eye or right eye? Which one eye you need?
Both eyes.
Both eyes, right? If we have both eyes, then you will get a clear picture on the image. Same like if you know both manual automation only, we'll get the proper way of handling software testing. Both are important. Both are important. Let me tell you, both are important. Okay, I'm doing manual testing from last 13 years. I'm doing automation from last 7 years. Which one is prefer means I'll prefer both. Depending on the application, I'll go for manual. Depending on application, I'll go to automation. That's it. It's not saying that automation is good or manual is bad, or manual is good or automation is bad. If anyone asks me, right, which one is preferred? I need both eyes. I need right eye and left eye, because then only I get a clear vision. So the same thing, you have to know the both manual automation testing, then we get a clear vision on software testing part. It's up to you. You want to live with one eye, you can live with one eye. You want to live with two eyes, you can live with the two eyes. It's your way of thinking about the things. Okay. Anyhow, these are the difference between manual and automation testing. The next topic, important. Test process in manual testing. In this, we have different phases. To remember the phases, it's very difficult to understand the topics as well. So again, I'll take real-time example. Every topic has to be real-time example only. To understand the test process in manual testing, I'll take a real-time example. ఈ టెస్ట్ ప్రాసెస్ లో డిఫరెంట్ ఫేజెస్ ఉంటాయి. ఆ ఫేజెస్ ఏముంటాయి గుర్తుంచుకోవడం చాలా కష్టం. ఆ కష్టం ఉంటుందని ఒక రియల్ టైమ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ తీసుకుంటాను. మై రియల్ టైమ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇస్ టు కన్స్ట్రక్ట్ మై everyone has a dream house, right? To construct my dream house, or you can go for villa, anything is very important, right? Listen carefully. Now the dream house or a dream house, not dream villa construct cheyalanటే, tell me what are the initial needs we have? What are the initial needs we need? We should have
Land.
Sorry, land. Initial requirement will be. Now tell me initial requirement, land, and only land. Plan will go for next place, not here. Land is enough.
Money as well.
Ingredients.
What are the ingredients we need?
Raw materials.
When you get the land, directly go for raw material? No.
Documentation.
Let's take an example. If any of your friend, you told to your friend that I have taken land. What is the next question that you may expect from your friend? నీకు ల్యాండ్ తీసుకున్నాను అనుకుంటే ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ మీ ఫ్రెండ్ దగ్గర ఏం చెప్తాడు, ఏమని అడుగుతాడు?
How much?
హౌ మచ్ మనీ. ఓకే, అండ్
Size of
loca-
area, size.
Location.
very good. Area is very, very important. Location is very, very important. Okay, let's take an example. My office is Gachibowli. Can I take can I construct my dream house or take land in Bangalore? No, right? I won't do go up and down, right? At least I don't go for more than 30 kilometers, 20 kilometers at least. Okay, that area is very, very important. Now tell me, area location, what are the things you'll see in the area and location? That is the needs, right? What do you think you'll see?
Facilities.
Whatever facilities you needed.
Water facility.
Okay, water
Shops.
problem. Oh, very good.
Kirana
Who sold Kirana shop is that person is a family guy. Okay, water problem is there or not? Oh, very good. Kirana shop is there. Okay, cinema halls are there, schools are there, 24 by transport are there. Water problem, air pollution, nearest need shop. It can be shopping mall, it can be Kirana shop, it can be your cinema theater, it can be anything. It's my schools, okay, my kids' schools, anything. And also 24 by transport, 24 by 7 transport are there. Everything I'll check it, right? Everything you'll see. These are the things we generally see whenever you want to buy a land. Upon the land, we'll go for constructing it, right? And etc. These are initial things we will focus, or these are initial requirements whenever I want to start constructing my, or whenever build or construct my dream house. The next one is planning. What are things you'll do in planning?
Design, sir.
No. Then we'll go for next phase. Let's go for example. You're going to go to your plan to go to your hometown. What are the things we'll do? That is the planning, right? Your plan is to go to your hometown. What are the things you'll do? Tell me, guys. You plan to go to your hometown. What are the things you will consider? Tell me, guys. మీ ఊరికి వెళ్ళాలనుకుంటున్నారు, ఊరికి వెళ్ళినందుకు ఏం ప్లాన్ చేసుకుంటారు మీరు?
Transport.
By which transport?
Oh, mode of transport. Whether I'll go for bus, whether I'll go for lorry, whether I could go for anything. Train, I'll go for my own car. And that is the only thing you'll see.
Bus reservation or train reservation?
Very good. Reservation. See the estimation. We'll go for bus reservation. Right. 2 and 4 will do, only 2 will do. We'll do reservation for 2 and 4, only 2 will do. Tell me, guys.
We'll do 2 and
Both will do it, right? We don't know in written can we get the tickets or not. Time schedules, at what time you are going to start, whether you're going to go for morning sessions or you go for evening sessions, or you go for night sessions. I need to think about it. And also, how many days I need to spend there itself. See, all are estimations. Everything will come it as estimation. How many days I need to go? Same like when I construct my dream house, right? How much time it will take? What is the estimation cost? And also whatever materials are needed. It can be sand, it can be concrete, all those things. We'll do in planning. This time schedule is very, very important. Let's take your book 10 at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. You reach to the station at 8:05. Did you get the train? No, right? Okay, we'll miss the 5 minutes of late, will kill your entire planning. You need to replan it again. You need to change your transport because you missed the train. So if there is a small problem happens in the planning, the entire system has to be collapsed and you need to redo it again. So that's why there is much more importance in planning. Chala ante chala important planning. Next, designing another. Designing is but the constructing of my apartment or constructing my dream house. Constructing my dream house. The human resource will start doing it. Okay. Let's take an example. We are constructing my dream house, right? Yes. Okay. So as per we will call it Mestri or the head person who are doing the building, right? They told like, so directly come 2 years after 2 months, sir, we will hand over your home. They given that estimation time to complete is 2 months. They told us to come directly after 2 months and you can go into your home. Did you ready to go for that approval or proposal? Are you ready to go for that proposal? Or else we'll do any intermediate section between for a weekly twice or thrice or monthly 4 or 5 times. We'll do that one or not. ఇల్లు కట్టడానికి 2 నెలలు పడుతుందండి, 2 నెలల తర్వాత డైరెక్ట్ గా వచ్చి ఇంట్లో జాయిన్ అయిపోండి అన్నాడు. ఒప్పుకుంటారు దానికి మీరు? రెడీ టు డూ ఇట్ ఆర్ రెడీ టు గో ఫర్ దట్ అప్రూవల్? We don't go for it, right? Why you're not going for that proposal? Why you're doing intermediate visits?
Because it is perfect or not.
What the things you feel perfect?
I mean, how it is having, we are having what we.
Only that thing. Guys, I could hear lots of background noise. People who have a lot of background noise, right? Please mute, and people who doesn't have background noise, they can unmute and respond. What are the things we'll do? We'll do intermediate visits. We don't go after 2 months, right? We'll do intermediate like weekly wise or twice. We'll go and check whether they are constructing my dream house as per my needs or not. Let's take in the planning. I came to know that okay, in the planning we have one more thing is we'll go the blueprint, right? Depending on the blueprint only, we'll do that. We'll construct my dream house. As per the blueprint, it shows 14 by 14 is my hall size. But whenever they are constructing, I could see 13 by 13. Straight away I'll go there and tell that, see that as per the planning, as per the blueprint, it has to be 14 by 14. Why you are constructing that by 13? Please modify right now itself. If it doesn't concentrated on it, if they're constructing like that, if they hand over home to me, then it will be very disappointed for me. ఓకే, మనం ఏవైతే అనుకుంటున్నామో ప్రతి నెలకి వారానికి 2 సార్లు చూస్తాం. If you go to the older people, right? Older people, if you go for your grandfather or father, right? They will actually buy a chair and keep the chair in the building, and they will watch at each and everything, whether they're mixing the concrete correct or not, whether they're using the proper bricks or not, whether they're consuming proper thing or not. That are the things we have to do it. Okay. So nothing but whenever they are starting to construct my dream house, I should have an intermediate visit to check whether they are constructing properly or not. So that will call it as verification. I'll do verification. What are the things I'll do? Here, I'm going to check whether they are constructing my dream house as per my expectations to the actual construction. Here I'm going to check whether they are constructing my dream house as per expectations to the actual construction. Which means here I'm going to comparing it. Here I'm comparing my expectations to the actual construction. If my expectation met the actual construction, I'm happy that they have done excellent work. If my expectation, as per the expectation, if they are not constructing the thing, actual construction not happened, I need to modify there itself. Okay, so that is things we'll do in verification. Let's take an example. In the verification, if they are constructed each and everything as per the timelines, as per my expectations, as per the everything, I'm happy. Okay, which means after the construction of my house, if they constructed as per my requirements, as per the planning, as per my designing, as per the verification, as per the checks what that I've done in each and every phase, I'm happy to close my eyes and go to my dream house. I don't bother about the other things, which means I need to close all my activities and relax. So these are the different phases whenever I'm constructing my dream house. Same like whenever I construct my manual testing project, so what are the things we have? We have the same thing, no change. So the testing, right? Due to which I'll write, we have what are things we have? We have test requirement, test planning, test designing, test verification, or else we call it as test execution. That option is test closure activities. These are the process involved in manual testing. Okay, so this session will expire in 1 minute. Please connect the same link, okay, for next 10 minutes or 20 minutes so that we can wind up for the day. Please connect with the same link because this session is going to expire in 1 minute. Okay.